Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move. Pass a good shot or a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Minnesota leading by 12. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Freak, he's in at point guard. He's out there with Dion Waiters. Cauley-Stein is out there with Robinson. And it's Arnold in at the power forward position. Robinson, that's good.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
The Timberwolves shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Here's Cowens. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Waiters. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
Oh, an illegal screen there. One of the toughest calls for an official to make.
And it is one of the toughest calls, but most of the time they do a good job with it, and you have to appreciate how officials get that one right more times than not.
Now here's Freak. He's got 6. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's rebounded by Towns.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
On the wing, Wiggins. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's good. Fought through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Got a piece of it. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. He kicks to Cauley-Stein. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Cauley-Stein's got his first basket of the night. Here's Wiggins, and the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Freak, and he gets it to go. Freak's got 8 points.
Brought back the finger roll. That's a nice finesse move to pull off with the defense all over him.
Here's Wiggins, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Thunder trailing by 9. Pass to Robinson, kicks it to Freak. Now the dish to Cauley-Stein. Here's Waiters, and he goes in for the dunk.
Grown man's power flush with the long hang on the rim at the end of it.
Clark, that could be a catalyst for him.
I think you're right.
And when we've seen those kinds of plays get them fired up in the past.
Here's Towns. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Towns has got his second basket of the night. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. 3rd is Karl Anthony Towns.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
Hernandez checked in for Towns. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Alex Lenz checked in for Cauley-Stein.
Just an amazing game for Freak. 9 points and 1 rejection in this game, too.
Was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves really had a hard time. He had 6 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. One thing that's a bit disturbing for him right now is the fact that it's been a string of games like this together. His numbers are down, and we'll see if he can buck the trend in this one, guys.
Thank you, Doris. And just not the game he hoped to have, guys.
And I know he felt like he led his team.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder lead by 3. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Kevin, there was a point where you seemed to kick it into high gear. What changed?
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Andrew Wiggins really making a difference here.
And everything magnified in a game of this magnitude. The microscope clearly on their go-to guy, and he came up huge in that first half.
That's what he's known for. Does not shy away from the marquee. His ability to raise his game according to the situation is what separates him.
We've got Zeller. He's out there with Towns. Wiggins is out there with Booker, and that's the group starting the second half for Sam Mitchell. Here's Wiggins, and he makes good on the layup. Wiggins has got the opening bucket to start the second half for Minnesota.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
Freak with it. 10 points for him. Back to Westbrook. Out to the right wing. Here's Freak. That three off target had some space there after the little pump fake. For the lead. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. Oklahoma City shooting the ball at 42%. Westbrook kicks to Freak. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Back to Durant, and stolen by Wiggins. Now the pass to Booker. Wide open look. He shoots again. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Well, just take a look at what Wiggins has done tonight. He's got 16 points and 2 steals.
No idea we'd see a performance like this one today.
The only way to describe it in my vocabulary is dominant.
The Timberwolves shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Alex Len. He hits the second from the line. Oh, trying for it. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, he just didn't make the catch, didn't look the ball into his hands. He must have thought the ball was going somewhere else.
Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Booker. And good on the basket. Book it. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Oh, how sluggish was that defense?
Now here's Freak, defended by Booker. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Robinson's checked in for Oklahoma City. That one misses. Timberwolves leading by 3. And stolen by Freak. Ahead. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by Freak. Freak's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Booker. Picked by Zeller. And Booker kicks to Wiggins. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Freak. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 or 4. So far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Collins. He's covered by Westbrook. And that is good. He has 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Freak with it. He's guarded by Booker. Robinson dishes to Freak. Back to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Wiggins with it. Out defended by Cauley-Stein. Feeds it to Towns. He's looking for Wiggins and finds him. They set the screen. Wiggins drawn the double team. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
That was your Timberwolves dancers. Let me hear it.
And the Thunder with some changes. Anderson comes in for Robinson. And Taylor subbed in for Russell Westbrook. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the left side wing. Dishes to Freak. Six to shoot. The feed now to Anderson. Oklahoma City moving it around. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
They set the pick. Passes it to Wiggins. Here's Collins. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Thunder trailing by 5. Freak passes to Anderson. Kicks to Freak. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Here's Wiggins, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Jackson kicks to Wiggins. Here's Jokic, guarded by Len. The dish now to Jackson. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Timberwolves